There's going to be a lot of people upset with this video. If this is not one of my most unpopular videos, it is going to be my most unpopular video. You could be like, hey, you're a political commentator. How is that possible? Let me just explain something to you. 80 to 82% of my viewers on the YouTube platform are female. Okay. And I'm not mad at it. I love it. That's awesome. 100% of the audience on the podcast platform, Spotify, Apple, Google, are all men. 100%. So this is going to upset the majority of my audience on my platform and none of the audience on the Spotify platforms, unless you're some candy blue liberal kind of guy. So let's talk about this. And by the way, whatever I'm going to say, if you don't like it, well, guess what? There's someone else you can watch. If you got a problem with it, maybe reflect and see if I'm right, because it's going to get a little different, okay? The feminist movement has destroyed society. Oops, I've already gotten canceled. Okay? The 4B movement is a movement in South Korea to take on the patriarchy. Oh my god. And it promises no birth rates, no dating men, and no sex for men. Oh no, the horror. So, US women are freaking out because Trump won. And you know who they're blaming? They're not blaming the Democrats. They're not blaming Kamala. They're not blaming Biden. They're not blaming the government that's been in charge for 4 years. They're blaming men. Now, again, I don't support Trump. I don't like Trump. I wouldn't ever vote for him. I never did. Point is, men are being blamed for Trump winning. And you know what women are doing? This.
No sex with men, no dating men, no getting married to men, and no having children. These are the things some women in the US are promising to do in response to Donald Trump winning the election. It's inspired by the 4B movement.
If y'all insist on making women second-class citizens, we don't have to give you our body.
Let me just stop this and say they have no proof on how they're second-class citizens, okay?
4B was started by women in South Korea. It's a feminist idea guided by 4 Korean words beginning with B. Byon means no heterosexual marriage. Bi-chul-san means no giving birth, Byonye means no dating, and Bi-sek-sur means no sex. The women in the movement say it's a way to fight against the patriarchy and misogyny, and that's why women in the US, who are worried about what could happen to abortion rights and reproductive freedoms under Trump's presidency, are signing up. They say it's a way to protest, keep themselves safe, and take back control over their bodies.
We have to take it back by limiting who we give our bodies to.
Oh, so now you have morals!
And with all this talk of reproductive rights, it's no coincidence The Handmaid's Tale has shot to the top of Amazon's best-selling books list since Trump's re-election. Trump said he won't make abortion illegal nationwide, but he has supported individual states bringing in their own bans. Do you think the 4B movement will take off?
No, because when Chad and Tyrone go into the club, they're going to be taking off their pants just to get with them. I'm sorry, I'm being a little graphic, and I know I'm pissing off a lot of the women that watch me, but I'm saying, look, biology is biology. 80% of women want 20% of men, 90% of women want 10% of men. If you've got a problem with me saying that, well, guess what? This is my podcast, okay? I have freedom of speech. You have freedom of expression. Let me know in the comments. And by the way, like the video so we get more notice in the algorithm. Okay. Look, I'm sorry. There's a term called 304. It means a woman that sleeps with just about everybody. So the woman said, now we're going to limit who we give our bodies to. Oh, so you mean now you got morals? Now you have morals. Well, golly, man, we've done it. Because what do biologically sound males want? A woman that hasn't been with absolutely every single dude at the barbecue. Okay? I'm just saying. And women are going to curse me out. They are going to cancel me. I'm just saying. So, okay. I'm sorry, but now it's happening. Now you want to reverse your morals. Now you want to go, oh, maybe I shouldn't be sleeping with every dude in the country. Now I probably should be careful not to get STDs and not to get that many abortions and not to oops. Oh, so you mean abortion rates are gonna plummet? STDs are gonna plummet? So Trump just keeps winning. Gotcha. Okay, and I'm not a Trump supporter. I'm just saying. So women have to go more conservative? Hey, conservatives, endorse this. Okay? Let me tell you something. In Iceland, women decided we're going to go on strike because we ain't feel like we getting paid enough. They thought that was going to shut down the country, and oh my God, Iceland is now begging China for help. Nope. The men in Iceland went to work, and guess what? Everything is still stable. Because you know what companies did? They hired more men. And women that also were like, I want a job, I want to get paid, I'm independent, I want to freaking earn a paycheck. Women go on strike for sex, guess what? Men are just going to do what they've been doing, being a part of the 63% of men that are out of the dating game in general. So what another thing you're going to start seeing is divorce rates are going to go. I think it's going to fare out. It's going to balance out. Right now, 80% of divorces are caused by women for absolutely dumb reasons. Okay? Don't fight me on it. It's just true. So what's going to happen? I think it's going to go maybe 40-60. Maybe 50-50. Hey, women love 50-50, so we're going to give it to them. Because I'll tell you what, if my girlfriend came in here and said, babe, because you voted for Trump or you didn't vote and because of you Trump won, I'm not giving you sex, I'd go, great, get out. If I've got to provide for you and I got to pay your bills and I've got to make sure you can go get your handbag and your nails and your manicure and your pedicure and your hair and go out with your girls and never have to worry about a single thing, because a lot of women look for that. Well, honey, you know what? I'm just going to take a lower paying job. You know, I've been putting in 80 hours a week. I'm really getting tired. So I'm going to go from 60 to 80 to maybe 30 to 40 hours, a lower paying job. And, you know, this big, nice, awesome house in the suburbs with a nice plush green lawn that we have and the 2 acres that you live on and the 3-story house and the plush marble flooring and your nice rich restaurants that you go to, you know, all of that, and that nice car you're driving. We're gonna have to sell everything. We're gonna have to move out. We're gonna have to lower our lifestyles, you know, because I just don't feel like working like this anymore. So you know what? Yeah, we're gonna do that. Oh, I bet you the bar would open like this. Who wants sex? I'm sorry, but this is a radical reaction to your side losing. And instead of being adults, you're acting like effing 3-year-olds. Instead of asking, now, honey, why would you vote for Trump? Why would you do that? And sit there and listen and say, well, because I thought he would help with this. I thought he would do that. Or, I don't know, honey, inflation is up the damn roof and I can't even pay your car anymore. Health insurance has gone up. They haven't brought that down. So medical insurance is up. Property taxes are higher. HOA fees are higher. Cereal is higher. Your coffee is higher. I can't pay jack. So maybe I thought he would be a better alternative. He's not. But the point is, ask questions. And instead they're thinking, oh, we're just going to take sex from men away? Good, we'll go get it somewhere else. A lot of Latin American countries are very conservative. Those women there. So guess what? I'll just fly there, get a wife, meet her family, get to know her, and guess what? Marry her. Guess what? She's going to come here and get her papers, and I don't have to put up with your behavior. Or I'll just leave your ass. If you're together with someone, husbands, I know you're in a little bit of a stickier situation because the courts are imbalanced in favor of females, but hey, take your losses. You can develop later. All right. Anyway, yeah. So women are deciding no sex for men because you voted for Trump. Well, I don't know what else to say, but I'm glad that morals are coming into this country. I'm glad abortion rates are going to decline because we're not going to have any unwanted pregnancies and we're not going to have any STDs. And maybe we'll have less women on antidepressants. So sorry, pharmaceutical companies, you're about to suffer. Maybe, just maybe, we can have a woman with not too heavy of a past and baggage. Oh, wait a minute. I give this a month or so when the divorce rates are going up and, you know, Chad and Tyrone, you can't get them out. When Chad and Tyrone come to these women, they're going to open their legs right away. And they're going to be like, okay, you know what? I forgot about what I said just a couple days ago on Twitter. Yeah, this ain't going to work. Not at all.